Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my typewriter and how to type on it, and my sister will be videotaping, and she also wanted to show you her Skywheel score, which is 1,041 meters. Anyway, take the camera, here, like that, hold it, okay. So, first, you need to take 4 things out. There's something by the knob. There was a white thing that you need to take out. You do not take this out. There was a white thing by this knob and by this handle that you needed to just pull out. And there was a metal bar right in front of the ink, and you needed to take it out. It was screwed in. We still need to take it out to write. And when you write, you always need to have this bar on the side up, or else the ink will not come out. So if you'd hold this, you put make sure it doesn't show anything but the typewriter. You put the paper inside right here, in between these numbers and this number line. And then you want to use these knobs on the sides and, hold on. And you want to twist it outward until you see the paper gets to about here, and then you can type away. But wherever this right in the middle is, that's where these numbers will go when you press the keys. So you want to move them over, and to indent, you want to press this tab button. Oh, wait, that's the shift. This tab button, which goes a little too far, so I don't like to use that. But if you want to use that, then you could. And this is the shift key. This is the lock shift to keep it in shift in caps. So let's say I wanted to write hi. That's a capital H, and this is the I, and then this period, and the automatic space button is just, I think, like that. So let's try again. So if you wanted to change the color, then you'd flip this switch right here up to color. It says CLR, which is color, and it comes out in a red. See, when it moves down to the red belt in the ink, and when you press, it goes to red. And if you want to change the color back, BLK as the abbreviation for black. And so it goes back to the black ink belt. And when you press the keys, it goes and hits the black ink. And so you want to there's Q, W. And if it doesn't come out like that, you should do a backspace with this arrow button. And you could just basically do it over as many times as you want until it's as dark as you want. And you could basically just go crazy, tap as many keys and numbers, and just like a computer, if you want the symbols above the numbers, then you could press the shift button or the lock key so that it does it all the time, and it comes out to the symbol that's above the number. Move back. And so, yeah. And when you, and if you want to let go of the lock shift, then you press the other shift key. And when there's no more shift, then it goes back to the regular numbers. And these are obviously the symbols. And you press shift, and it goes to the other one. There's a bunch of symbols here. And if there's 2 symbols, one goes regularly and one goes with the shift key. But I found that with the comma, even if you press shift, there's no parentheses. So what I like to do is I like to turn the knob a little, one up, and then when I press the comma, then it goes a little higher and raises just like a parenthesis right there. And So yeah, and you could do anything by changing the color the same way. And when you press a lot of, oh, and if it gets stuck like this, you could just push the keys back down. So if you do the same time. And when it reaches the end, it makes a ding sound. So then you want to move, I move 4 spaces down, and then you move it that way, and you start again. And it's a lot of fun. And I used this typewriter a lot. And if you have any more questions about the typewriter, then join us in part 2 and comment down below. Bye!